exactly the matchups we were expecting to see tonight.
You know, Kev, with all the injuries and some guys now having to step into unfamiliar roles, in some ways that makes tonight all the more intriguing to see which guys are going to step up and deliver.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Shake Milton. Tobias Harris is out there with Green. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Bradley in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New York, Ntilikina and Barrett are the guard set. Noel is out there with Randall, and it's Burks in at the 3. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Here's Ntilikina, defended by Milton. New York now working with the new shot clock. In the corner, Barrett with it. Off target from three-point range. Milton the pass to Bradley. Back to Milton. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Noel. Passes it to Randall. Burks on the wing. He takes it in, and he slams it one-handed.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Ntilikina. Green with the block.
Well, if you're going to make that offensive move, it's important to know where Danny Green is. One of the better shot-blocking guards you're going to find.
And Bones, he's got a 7-foot wingspan. Certainly the defensive potential is there for Frank Ntilikina.
Well, the questions have always been about the other end and whether or not Frank can find a way to score more efficiently on a nightly basis. Still young and still some room to grow.
And the first one drops.
All the talk about Ntilikina coming into the league is that he was an unpolished offensive player, but defensively could get after it and guard the 1, 2, and possibly 3 position. But now it's about him stepping up offensive production.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Milton the pass to Harris. A crossover. He takes it up and lays it in.
Tobias there taking the contact, still leaning with it, scores it.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Thybulle. Pass to Harris. Bradley a screen on Randall. And the basket by Harris.
And Harris, a polished shooter. Good form on that one.
And so here is New York. Pass to Barrett. Burks on the wing, ready by Green. With a floater, and it's blocked by Bradley. Clock at 6. Here's Barrett. Noel. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Harris against Randall. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Some nice passing by New York here. And Barrett gets it to go.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
Now here's Milton. Defense right on him, and it doesn't even draw iron. New York leading by 5. Now the pass to Noel. They get the rebound. Here's Randall. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Randall not giving up on that play. Smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets 2 more.
Milton kicks to Green. Thybulle on the wing. Looking to end the run. Randall grabs the board.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Green. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's the lob for Harris. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Ntilikina. Kicks to Burks from downtown, and it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Milton. Here's Harris. He has 6. Pass to Milton. Bradley is screen on Burks. Misses off the right iron. Good.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Burks on the wing, guarded by Green. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 3. Pass to Milton. From deep 3-point range. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall outside. Pass to Barrett. 4 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Taj Gibson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And checking out some numbers here for Harris. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 19 points per game last year, 7 rebounds and 3 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Bradley, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
And it's tied up with that one. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. And the 76ers making a change here. Scott's checked in.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Here's Ntilikina. Last game we saw him score 13. And the layup's good off the glass.
Someone skilled at finishing under duress. Ntilikina continuing to stay focused.
There's the pass to Thibault. On the wing, Green. Thibault with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. In the corner, it's Harris. Shot clock at 5. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. New York's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. It's Barrett on the wing. Driving the lane, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Bucket is good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
The 76ers trail by 4. Hilton the pass to Scott. Passes it to Green. Back to Harris. And here is Green. Pass to Milton. Three-pointer. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randall. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bullock's checked in. Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Shake Milton. Here's Ntilikina. New York, no good that time either. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Randle's got 7 points.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Thibault, the pass to Harris. Over Gibson. Harris misses.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Barrett kicks to Bullock. Pass to Randall. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. They get it back. Shot's good by Gibson. And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Kevin Knox comes in for Ntilikina. Dwight Howard's checked in for Philadelphia.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and All they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Now, here's Maxey. No points in the game yet for him. Howard with a screen on Barrett. On the wing, Scott. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Knox. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And Knox taking lessons from the school of Hard Knocks on that play. Nice finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
What's up?
On the free throw, no good.
And Kevin Knox's father played professional football when Kevin was growing up. That may be where he gets some of his toughness from.
Now, here's Maxey. To stop the drought, sinks the three-pointer. New York shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Toppin dishes to Gibson. He kicks to Bullock. In the corner, Knox with it. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Taking a look here at numbers for Barrett, how he performed last season. Put up about 14 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's putting in the effort, and you can see him getting better. With time.
So many little things that you have to learn to grow as a player. He's just going through a bit of that process right now.
Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. Now, here's Thibault. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Scott. From outside the arc, another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Gibson. Now the dish to Bullock. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That is his first foul of the game. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Toppin. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 3. Nailed from three-point land. Barrett's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New York. 1:19 left in the first quarter. And here's Maxey. The pass to Howard. Now, here's Maxey. Barrett covering.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Over to the wing. Knox the pass to Gibson. There's 48 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. The Knicks pull it in. Gibson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bullock with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Now Bullock really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Passes it to Barrett. The 3. That one misses. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Bradley. Shake Milton is out there with Green. Then there's Harris. And it's Korkmaz with the three, the small forward. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Green shooting. Julius Randle picks one up.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Now, here's Milton. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Here's Harris. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Harris has got 8 points.
Tobias carved out a bit of space, owned that real estate, and a nice aggressive finish.
Randle finds Burks. Some nice passing by New York here. And here's Bullock from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. To the inside, Harris. Banked in off the glass. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Ntilikina. To the wing on the left. Pass to Bullock. For the three. New York, no good that time either. The 76ers leading. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Last season, during the hiatus, the Knicks did a retrospective of Linsanity. You remember that stretch in 2012. Jeremy Lin took the league by storm. He said he was floored to be recognized in such a fashion. And for New Yorkers who are going through so much, it was a chance to reminisce about some pleasant surprises. Guys?
Great, David. Thank you. Nerlens Noel checks in for New York. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And remember, an early part of the process in Philadelphia, it's taken Noel a little time to define his role in the league.
The length and athleticism is just something that you can't teach, and that keeps people intrigued about Nerlens Noel. His skill set continues to be a work in progress, but there's been some signs of a turn for Noel now. And Nerlens Noel, since coming into the league, seemingly has fought an uphill battle to try to find a role on the team where he can consistently make key contributions. Let's hope it's now.
Here's Korkmaz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's good, 2 points.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And Noel throws it down.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Sacramento. Here's Milton, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
They throw good, Milton. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Inside, and slam dunk by Noel.
Ntilikina showing his role right there as a distribution player.
Harris outside. There's a screen, and the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
On the wing, Harris. Knocked loose. Burks with the steal.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Randall throws it down.
Impactful when Randall can get out wide and run like that in the fast break.
Milton the pass to Bradley. Back to Milton. Here's Korkmaz. 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Burks' shot is good.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Burks on the wing. 5 points in the game. Bullock, good.
Man, didn't have a ton of room to get that shot off. That's the kind of shooter he is.
The pass to Korkmaz. Green left side. Korkmaz passes to Bradley. Outside, Green. Bradley sets the pick for Green. Burks pulls it in. New York with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Shoots. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Korkmaz kicks to Milton. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Launches a 3. And no good that time. New York leading by 3. Bullock passes to Randall. Back to Bullock. This one for 3. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Korkmaz has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Now here is Harris. 10 points for him. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Milton with it. Last game he had 28 points. He feeds it to Bradley. Passes to Korkmaz. Just 4 to shoot. The teardrop falls in. Korkmaz has got his second basket of the night.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Back to Bullock from downtown. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noel. Kevin Knox comes in for Ntilikina. And Barrett subbed in for Reggie Bullock. The 76ers also with a sub. Maxi's checked in. Randall finds Gibson. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Harris. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Milton. To the paint. Burks with the steal. For 3, Barrett. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Harris outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For Philadelphia, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Bradley. Scott comes in for Green. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Shake Milton. And that one misses. Craig, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement. And
that was something else!
And you'd like him to be a little bit more dependable on these and-one opportunities and see that free throw percentage go up just a bit, but fending off the defense and showing them who the big man is.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
Burks looking around. Driving to the basket. Barrett for 3. Scott pulls it in.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Maxey passes to Howard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for Randall. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 19 points per, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Toppin, he's checked in for Randall.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And stolen by Thibault. Now, here's Maxey. He has 5. Here's Harris. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, not the biggest player out there, but Tobias Harris confident to get down low, use his frame, and score.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And here now is Thibault. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tries to save it, and another turnover here by Philadelphia. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Knicks trail by 5. Now Barrett. He's got 6. Tipped away. And stolen by Thibault. The feed now to Harris. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The 76ers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
To end the run, and Toppin throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And the big man, Taj Gibson, a tough, defensive-minded veteran.
Such a huge part, the foundation really, of those teams in Chicago when he was playing alongside Joakim Noah. He's one of those glue guys who's willing to take on any assignment.
Your son, Cole, Greg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. The Knicks have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that one misses. The 76ers leading by 6. Maxey passes to Harris. Down low. Here's Scott. Howard trying to free himself up. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, not known for his passing, but Harris is pretty prudent there with the ball. Not a lot of careless turnovers from him.
Burks the pass to Barrett. From the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Harris outside. Howard in the post. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. It's good. Howard's got 6.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Burks the pass to Toppin. Outside Gibson. Pass to Burks. The tray. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Scott's got 6 rebounds in the game. 58 seconds left to play here in the half. It's Howard with the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That free throw missing.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And he sinks the second. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now the pass to Toppin. It's Barrett on the wing. Passes it to Burks. New York moving it around. And Gibson kicks to Burks. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Barrett. Gibson with the screen on Howard. Barrett for 3. That shot no good. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough time stopping their offense in the first half. What do you have to do differently?
You know, we got to protect the paint. They're getting way too many easy baskets. You know, that's us communication on front of the post and, you know, just communicating a lot more.
We'll see if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. What a game it's been for Tobias Harris. He ended up with 17 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. It's been quite a night so far for him. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Sixers?
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. You know, I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench was. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
And over to Kenny. What'd you think about New York?
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Philadelphia leading by 11. Ntilikina and Barrett are the guard set. Alec Burks is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Noel in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And that one's good. Thibault.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Randall outside. Noel sets a screen for Randall. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Bradley. Thibault on the wing. Pass to Harris. Bradley is screen on Noel. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 15.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Knicks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Free throw good. Burks. The 76ers leading by 12. Pass to Thibault. On the wing, Green. Back to Thibault. Harris outside. And the call will be against Harris. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. There's the pass to Burks. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the 2nd half. Milton the pass to Harris. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Harris has got 19 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
He lobs it up. It's tipped. And Noel kicks to Ntilikina. Passes it to Burks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Green. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Burks. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Back to Thibault. Bradley with the ball, and Burks picks him up defensively. And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his 1st foul of the game. And New York making a change here. Bullock's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Korkmaz is checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Clock at 6. Good on the 7-footer. Korkmaz has got 6.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle. And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the 1st round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Here's Milton. He's got 6. Pass to Bradley. Milton with it. Shot from the wing. That shot no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Randall kicks to Barrett. Pass to Bullock. 5 on the clock. Good on the triple. He has 6.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Here's Bradley. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the left side wing. The pass to Ntilikina. Back to Randall. The 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. And it's Green missing. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 11-point game. Randall passes to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside for Randall. Milton finds Thibault inside, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Randall outside. Dishes it to Bullock. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Bradley. He's got 11. And here is Milton. Left side, Bradley. To the left wing. Now Milton. And there's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Milton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Ntilikina looking it over. Here's Green, and the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate, and does so there.
Here's Ntilikina, defended by Milton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
The 76ers leading by 12. Maxey passes to Bradley. Now here's Maxey. Takes it inside. It's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Howard's checked in for Philadelphia. On defense, the Knicks. Here's Korkmaz. Count it. Good. Korkmaz has got 8.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Ntilikina kicks to Toppin. Howard against Gibson. Passes it to Toppin. Five to shoot. To the inside. It's tipped. Howard with the steal. Now here's Maxey. He has 5. There's the drive. Bullock with the rebound. Knicks trail by 14. Pass to Toppin. Here's Ntilikina. He's got 7. Outside Gibson. He dishes it to Bullock. Clock at 6. Back to Gibson. Here's Ntilikina. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Philadelphia leading by 14. And here's Maxey. Pass to Korkmaz. Howard trying to free himself up. Korkmaz, no good. Here's Knox. And the pass to Ntilikina. Toppin with it. And the foul on Mike Scott. That's his first foul. And here's Bullock from the arc.
Well, you can see why Green is considered this classic 3-and-D type player we talk about today. Challenges the shooter that time.
Now, here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Here's Howard over Gibson. And that one is good. Howard's got 9.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Ntilikina. He's got 7. They could use a bucket. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Burks, he's checked in for New York. Six to shoot. Bullock passes to Burks from past the arc, and again it's the Knicks missing.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Maxey, and it's off from three-point range. Knicks trail by 16. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Now Bullock. He's got 6. They set the pick. Here's Knox. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Knox has got his second basket.
Well, you love to see that Knox just inviting the contact and doesn't mind it one bit. Wants to show he's got the strength.
Here's Korkmaz. His three-pointers off the mark. New York shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Maxey passes to Howard.
Hey, yo, right here.
Kicks it to Scott. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Scott's got 7.
I like to see Dwight Howard have some alertness on the offensive end, not for himself, but for his teammates sharing the ball that time.
Gibson up top. He's guarded by Howard. Bullock dishes to Gibson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so Green will bring it up for the 76ers. There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. Toppin with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Bullock kicks to Burks.
Come to me.
Back to Bullock. Pass to Gibson. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded closely. Philadelphia leading by 14. And here's Maxey. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Howard.
That's the way to put your vertical to good use. Dwight Howard on the jam.
The Knicks shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And Gibson kicks to Bullock. Gibson with the screen on Green. Trying to get open is Gibson.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Dwight Howard. Philadelphia's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Korkmaz. Into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And so it's Philadelphia, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Harris is out there with Bradley. Then there's Maxey. And it's Milton in it to small forward. He muscles it in through the contact and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, RJ was going to score either through you or over you. That's a nice finish there.
Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Alec Burks.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
The number 3 pick back in the 2019 draft, RJ wanted to play for the Knicks. He knew it wouldn't be easy with all the turmoil last season. Boy, was that an understatement.
Ntilikina passes to Gibson. New York moving it around. He kicks it to Barrett. Makes it off the glass. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter. And you know, Greg, you asked Barrett, he said he felt better prepared for the glare of the New York media after his one season at Duke because, you know, playing there is in the national limelight. You're on a star-studded team.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, and Trey Jones, the Knicks could use a little more star talent, though, if they're going to turn the corner. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Knicks making a switch here. Noel's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Knicks trail by 15. Randall right side. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Barrett the pass to Noel, and Noel throws it down.
RJ does not have a problem setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
The 76ers leading by 12. Pass to Thibault. Here's Maxey. Feeds it to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. A shot by Milton, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Ntilikina passes to Knox with the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Knox has such great athletic ability. He's able to work his way inside and drive to the rim.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Harris wide open. He shoots, bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Knox the pass to Noel. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Bradley, and the rejection by Noel. And he's able to get it back. And here's Maxey. Here's Milton. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 11. And there's the pass to Noel. And it's blocked by Bradley. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Here's Ntilikina. Randall outside. Noel sets a screen for Randall. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Bradley. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
To the middle. And Randall throws it down.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
Philadelphia leading by 11. Milton the pass to Bradley. Over to the left wing. Buries it from 3-point range. Korkmaz has got 9 points now in just the second half.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Rejected by Harris.
Now, every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
And the rejection by Noel. Passes it to Korkmaz. Fires for 3.
Quick defensively. Very, very nice lateral movement. Lockdown defense from Ntilikina.
Drives to the hoop. Basket counts. Barrett's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Harris. Here's Korkmaz. Back to Harris. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Over in the corner, Randall. Back to Barrett. Pass to Noel. Some nice passing by New York here. Knocked away. It's stolen by Milton. To the inside. Thibault kicks to Milton. The pass to Bradley. Thibault with the ball. Here's Ntilikina. Over Milton. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Count that one.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Back to Barrett. Right wing. Clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. And it's blocked by Bradley. Now here's Milton. Guarded closely. It's tipped.
Great timing as Knox gets up there and blows that one out.
Burks, he's checked in for the Knicks. Milton kicks to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Korkmaz. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
Trying to get open is Randall.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Here's Korkmaz. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Passes it to Thibault. The shot's good. Here's Ntilikina. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tobias Harris.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That'll be his second foul of the game. You know, Brent, some unique conditions to say the least for the NBA restart. Do you feel you would have thrived or had a hard time in that bubble?
Well, that's a good question, Kevin. I like to think that I would have found some way to make positive contributions to the team. I think the interesting dynamic to all of it is the fact that guys love to compete. And there is no way for you to fake that kind of enthusiasm, that kind of drive, that kind of motivation to be on the floor and do your very best no matter the situation. That came out last year as we established the NBA champion. Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Thibault on the wing. And he makes good on the layup. Thibault's got 10 points in just the second half. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Noel passes to Randall, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Well, he was very reliable keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Now Thibault. Pass to Milton. Back to Thibault. Over Barrett. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Thibault's got 10 points in the quarter.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Burks. Noel up top. Kicks it to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. And so here is New York. They trail by 18.
Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Now here's Milton. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. Danny Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Harris outside. Fires the 3. Knicks with the rebound.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Inside. Randall against Bradley. Randall down low. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Philadelphia leading by 14. Thibault, the pass to Milton. They kick it out to Green. Back to Milton. Driving inside. Outside, Green. On the wing, Green. The dish to Bradley. Shoots over Burks. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Randall down low, guarded by Bradley. And it's blocked by Bradley. But they recover it. Barrett inside the three-point line. The shot off that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thibault kicks to Milton. Drops in the tray. And the 76ers lead by 17.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Barrett, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They led the game at one point by 20. And here is Milton. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.